Welcome back everyone. I apologize for my absence. This may happen occasionally just because this is my diary channel, so if I don't end up buying anything and nothing comes in the mail, I'll have nothing to film and there goes the week. But today I do have a couple things. They're not squishies. I do have a couple squishies on the way, but I thought this might be a fun, kind of self-interesting just because I like this stuff. So today I'm going to be showing a couple anime DVDs that I've bought recently and were also bought for me that I'm very excited to open. So the first one I'm going to show y'all is Code Geass. This series came out a long time ago, back when I was a middle schooler, possibly even when I was in elementary school. This is a very old series. Not that old. I think it was created in the early 2000s. But I absolutely love this series. He is my favorite character. They recently released a kind of cheaper figure because most of the figures that are made for him are very expensive. So I got the cheaper price one and I'm so excited for that to come in. You could probably just look up the summary somewhere online, but the basic premise of the show is that in the year 2017, so that year already passed, the future is kind of dystopian. Giant robots are a thing. This is one of those giant robot animes. And basically this one high schooler, I think that's what he was in, gets the power to control people using something called Geass, which this character right here gave to him. And it's a lot of political intrigue, a lot of military strategy. Basically he tries to overthrow Britannia, which is the empire that's currently ruling over Japan in this timeline, and I just thought it was really interesting. A lot of people have varying opinions about the series, but personally I really enjoyed it. I don't care what everyone says about how wacky the plot was, especially in season 2. I can see why they would say that, but personally I really enjoyed the series, and it was out of print for a long time until Funimation acquired the rights to it. And I have not opened this just because I wanted to open it on the camera. They released regular Blu-ray versions, but according to what I read in a lot of reviews, the Blu-ray versions had an audio error. So I was gonna get the special edition box because apparently that fixed the audio, but it sold out before I could get it. So I asked the store that I was going to buy from, or that sells these straight from Funimation, and they said the newer copies of the Blu-ray were fixed. So hopefully that's correct. According to the people who had the error, the audio is mono or something like that. I think either the English dub or just the Japanese audio is mono instead of stereo. And I don't know if I would ever notice that, but you know, it was causing errors on DVD players and stuff, so that's probably not something you want. So hopefully, since I ordered it so late, because this released I think last year, all the audio errors are not present. I did buy this from Amazon, so here's hoping that Amazon has the updated copies without the audio error. So each DVD case, or each season, has about 4 discs in it, because this series is pretty long. I think there's about 50 or so episodes total. Each season has about 20 something. So each season has reversible art. Here's season 1. It has all of the names for the episodes on one side, and then this art on the other side, and then the other one has this artwork. Hate this guy so much, but he's part of the main cast. So that's that. I really like this series. Just be aware that it has a lot of blood and gore and fighting and all kinds of misery. The next anime that I bought. Now, anime is something that I try not to buy a lot of because it's so expensive. Like, each disc will be at least $40. So this is only like a 3 anime haul. But I really enjoyed this series when it came out, so I was pretty excited for it to come on DVD. And it sold out almost immediately when it came out on DVD, so I had to wait for Amazon to restock. It is a little expensive on Amazon. I think the only Amazon Prime listing was about $46. So I bought this from a third-party seller on Amazon. And really, everything was new and perfect. The only real gripe I have about it is that there was a sales sticker up here. I guess they're a physical store somewhere in the United States. But the sticker was so sticky that I had trouble taking it off. And that's such a pet peeve of mine. You guys know, based on the Banggood hauls that I get. I hate it when there's a sticker, especially since for me, yes, I buy the anime to watch, but I also buy it for collector's purposes. So there's still some sticky residue because I did manage to take most of it off, but That bothered me so much when I got it. Okay, so here's the back and the front. So this series is basically about a boy who has really strong psychic powers, but he's not really interested in them. He kind of just wants to live day-to-day life as a normal boy because at the moment his psychic powers don't really help him like get a girlfriend or anything, so he's not interested in getting more powerful or controlling them. But he's just such a fun character, and that's his mentor, super fun guy. The whole series is just wonderfully animated and funny and cute. I just really like this. And this is created, this is from the creator of One Punch Man, if you've heard of that. That is also on my anime wish list, but according to Viz Media, they did not include the Japanese audio for their English release, so I'm gonna wait and see if they change that. Alright, so the next one is the one I'm really, really excited for. This just released. So here is the special edition, or limited edition, whatever, of Yuri on Ice. It includes Welcome to the Madness, which is that one very well animated clip of the Russian Yuri doing his performance at the end of the Grand Prix. My significant other bought this for me, and I'm so thankful for them for doing so. So if you bought the limited edition, you also got this button. Very holographic and cool. It has Victor on it. Hopefully you can see that the holographic on this is actually pretty strong. And then it's just one of the big clip buttons. As some of you may know, I am a fan of Free. I bought the figure for it, and I did actually buy the Funimation limited edition, but I was not impressed with the stuff that was in it. All of it was kind of lackluster, so for the price that they were charging for the limited edition, I felt like I could have just bought the special edition, which had the fancy case, which is the only thing that really, really impressed me. And that was it, because I was not interested in any of the special stuff. But let's see if this is any better. So I can see the art book and stuff in there. And I do really, really like the case. It has the holographic snowflakes everywhere. And I prefer the picture that's on this case than what's on the DVD. Okay. So this flap is not part of the case. Okay, so here we have this envelope, and this has a bunch of postcards, I'm assuming. So here are the postcards that come with it. We have this one. To be quite honest, I don't care for this guy at all, so the fact that he's probably going to be on most of this artwork kind of irks me. Then we have this one. It's quite cute. This one's really nice. I like this one a lot. And that's it. Okay, so it gives you 3 postcards. Let's see, what else? Oh, the back is really nice. So this is the photo that I think the regular edition has, like just the DVD. Oh, okay. So the DVD for this one has different artwork, because I walked by Walmart yesterday and I saw it. They had Yuri on Ice, but just the regular Blu-ray like this. But it had this artwork. It wasn't holographic or anything, but interesting. This is so cute. Oh my god. The discs are so pretty. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. So each disc has Yuri and Victor on it. This is so nice. Here's the picture that is on the button. And then here we have Yuri. This looks like when he was on his bike. Is there reversible art? I think so. That's block you. That is so cute. So it does have reversible art, despite the fact that there's already artwork on the other side. And I'm thinking this is the art book. Oh, there's something in here. It says, I close my eyes and tell myself that my dreams will come true. Oh, that's so nice. That's a lyric from the theme song. Did y'all know Japan's team is actually dancing to the Yuri on Ice skating theme? I saw them during the preliminaries and I was shocked. And I'm so happy that they actually managed to make it to the Olympics and dance that routine. It's so cool. So it appears there's information as well. And it's mainly anime art. I thought it was going to be... Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like anime production art, which is cool. So they show you kind of the notes that they take when they make animation. The red lines kind of dictate where shading might be and things like that. Oh, that's so cool. There's a lot of fun stuff. Oh, this is so useful if you want to draw figure skating poses, because but if you want to draw something from that complicated, I suggest looking for better references. So this is actually pretty nice. I think this one was about $60. I could be wrong. Again, I didn't pay for it, so I kind of looked at it in guilt and then sent the link, and then I never looked at it again. But this one's not bad. If you're a huge fan of Yuri on Ice, then I think this is definitely worth it, just for the collector stuff, because the button, it's okay. Like, buttons aren't really that impressive for me, but the artwork that they include in the box on the DVDs themselves, it's all really, really nicely done, and I did like that. Let's see if I can stick this in here, because it does bother me that you can't stick the postcards in this box. Let's see if I can stick the back in here. No, I cannot, so that does kind of irk me that you can't stick this stuff into the box. You're just going to have to store this somewhere else. But whatever. So for any of you wondering what exactly is this series, it should be kind of obvious. It's figure skating. The main guy, there's two Yuris, Russian and Japanese. The Japanese one is the main character, and he is pretty much the best figure skater in Japan, but he has a falling out because he did really bad on the previous Grand Prix competition. So he has Victor. He's a really famous Russian figure skater in this series. He helps him, decides to become his coach, and you basically just watch them try and win a medal for the next Grand Prix. And I just thought it was a really wholesome series. I've been a fan of figure skating since I was little. I don't watch it competitively that much, but I do like to tune in every now and then, especially for the Olympics and some of the Grand Prix tournaments. So when I heard that they were finally making a figure skating anime, I was pretty excited, and it was such a beautiful series. That's it for my anime haul, but I do have this that I can show you guys, just because I'm not buying that much stuff from AmiAmi, so there's not anything I can group this with. I messed up the card pretty bad because they sent it in this really, really tiny box. It's always so funny to me when they send small stuff. Like the last time I ordered one keychain, and they sent it in a box. So just know that's what's going to happen if you order something small from AmiAmi. So this is a Leonardo watch from Kekai Sensen, or Blood Blockade Battlefront. This is one of those acrylic stands that are so popular nowadays. So if you don't want to spend money on a figure, you could get one of these. It's kind of small, to be quite honest. I was expecting it to be bigger, but I think that's because they did make a bunch of others for other characters, so they're trying to keep them consistent in proportions. That way they look good next to each other. So but I only bought Leonardo watch, so that doesn't really matter to me. Let's see. It's so cute. And then, this got stuck. Why was that there? What is that meant to be? I don't know. Oh. So I thought this was really cool. If I decide to keep the Leonardo watch figure that I have, this would be neat to put right in front of him. And I just like this character a lot. He's so funny. Leonardo watch. That's another series that may or may not buy in the future, but I'm waiting for them to combine seasons 1 and 2 into one box set, because I refuse to buy 2 separate boxes for that. And that is it for my anime haul. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Like always, I will put links in the description to where you can get this series. I think all of them are actually still available, although I don't know how popular Yuri on Ice was as far as the special edition, so if you order it, you may not get this button, because that was limited quantities for the first few people who ordered it, but the rest should still be available.